Man, Kenny, you got to warn people before you just cut the jam off in the middle like that, man. I was over here vibing, bro.
You over there dancing? Oh, that's funny. Hey, greetings. Good morning, everybody. It's Kenny J with G.O.B.E Trade House. I want to welcome everybody to Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E. All right, we do this call every Monday through Friday at 10 a.m., giving you motivation, inspiration, and strategy. Very, very excited to be on this morning. Something about the energy on this Monday. All right, very positive energy going on amongst the network. All right, and I believe that this is going to be a huge trade week. So many crazy things going on in the market. Anybody give me a 111 in the chat if you've been paying attention to Bitcoin. If you've been paying attention to Bitcoin and the new higher highs that Bitcoin has been creating, shout out to everybody inside of G.O.B.E Trade House, all right, and everybody in our Forex family, all right, that have realized that type of move in the market has been able to take advantage. All right, we've had some people inside of our network that recently had some major breakthroughs trading cryptocurrency amongst other things, but it's just all a testament back to what we do as network and what we do as a community, a trade community, being in the right place at the right time with the right vehicle, okay? And of course, being around all these like-minded people where we could bounce off ideas with each other, you know, take each other's trades, learn from each other, earn together. It's just so powerful and exciting, everything that's going on inside of the market, all right? So we have a couple special announcements we want to make on this call. I want to thank everybody for attending this morning. Again, I think this is going to be an amazing trade week. So many major events we have coming throughout the week, okay, our trade sessions and everything else. So before we get into that, guys, I want to see if we have any new people on the call right now. If this is your first time on a Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E call, or if you're just now getting started inside of G.O.B.E Trade House, let me get a 111 in the chat. Better yet, let me get a 777 since we already did a 111, so I can see see the difference here. 777. I see Brian W. Absolutely. We see Alfonso Patton. Absolutely. Welcome. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Anybody else? 777 in the chat. 777 in the chat if you're just now getting started inside of G.O.B.E Trade House, or if this is your first time on a Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E call. 777 in the chat. All right, perfect. So to our new members who are just now attending right now, just now getting started, G.O.B.E Trade House, you guys know how we do. If you want to go ahead and type welcome in the chat, unmute yourself, scream welcome at our new family members. Welcome, 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 welcome aboard.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the family.
Welcome. Let's go.
Your financial freedom.
Let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. Welcome, welcome. All right. So guys, this is how we do inside of G.O.B.E Trade House. Understand you not just join a business, okay? You have joined a brotherhood and a sisterhood. All right. We are a financial fraternity and sorority that practices group economics, all right, by the way of Forex education and trade signals sent out by our sniper analyzers, and also all of our services we provide inside of G.O.B.E Trade House. Make sure, my best advice to you as a new person, because this is a big move in your life, okay? This one decision that you're making right now to be a part of this trade community and take advantage of what's happening inside of this market and actually learn how to become a true investor, okay, could change your life forever, generationally. This one thing, okay? Because this is a skill. This is something you could pass down to your kids, all right? We have a lot of people inside of G.O.B.E Trade House right now who kids are already marking up the charts, whose kids already know what a support resistance is, know what a trend line is, all right? Know how to pull up a currency pair, know how to execute a buy or sell on a trade, and they're only children. So can you imagine what's gonna happen, okay, generationally, as we're able to pass down this to our kids? So my best advice to you is to definitely network with people inside of this group. In my humble opinion, I believe we have the best online trade community, some of the coolest people that I've ever met in my life inside of this trade community. And shout out to everybody who's going to Miami. I cannot wait to meet everybody in person. It's going to be a movie out there. We have more information by the end of the call dropping on Miami as well. All right. But guys, definitely network with people inside the group and find a way to find your schedule within the schedule. Basically, we have a lot of events we host inside of G.O.B.E Trade House, right? We have a trade session every single day, 7 days a week. okay, we have a trade session, 2 at least 5 days a week. All right. Find the trade session that works for you. We are our 9 o'clock Asian session. Okay. We'll be on tonight, continuing up the run up the bag challenge. We're almost done with our 30 trades. All right. Look like we're going to close out somewhere around that 80% mark in that range. Very excited about that. That's been our average on the run up the bag challenge trades, 80, 85% in that range. So our trades are very accurate. So attend the Asian session and also the London session that's hosted at 2 a.m. If you're unable to attend, check out the replays because, you know, getting that nice visual to see us mark up the charts, bounce off each other ideas, okay, and critique each other as we actually go through these trades is something that's very special. So, and also attend this call, okay? Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E is a paradigm shifting call. It's a culture building call. So anytime you have new people you bring in, invite them to this call so we can welcome them in, get them acclimated to our culture. And this is how you stay updated of what's going on in the market, trade reviews, what's going on inside of G.O.B.E Trade House. We always have different plans and things we want to release to our team and release to the network. And we have some cool stuff we want to release today. So again, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you a part of our family. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just start off talking about first and foremost, okay, this is just the first announcement, okay? I'm giving you some updates on what we would like to do with the G.O.B.E raffle game, okay? So if you were on Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E on the 1st, we actually released the G.O.B.E raffle game, okay? The G.O.B.E raffle game is all based around bringing new clients inside of G.O.B.E Trade House, new people who want to actually try out our services and go on their path towards financial freedom. And basically, every time you bring someone inside of the business, you go into a raffle, okay? Every single time you bring someone to a business, you go inside of the business that signs up on your affiliate link. It's counted in our back office, and we put you inside of a raffle. So what ends up happening is the more folks that you have brought in the business, whenever we do our drawing, it gives you an increased chance to get one of these prizes that we have here. Okay, so this is something that is very exciting. We're just doing this to have fun as a group and give back to the community. So you could have one person that you brought in, and you could still win the first place prize. You can still win any prize, a prize. Okay, so it's good to participate. We had a decent week. However, there's something special we want to do in order to make this even boom, even better. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and extend out the G.O.B.E raffle game until next Monday. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? And just so you guys know, the G.O.B.E raffle game, and if you get the 3rd place, okay, drawing, all right, you get some free items from our GoBeApparel.com store. So we'll pull you to the side. You go back there and select what you like, and we'll go ahead and get you some items from the GoBeApparel.com store. And we got a lot of cool stuff back there, baby stuff, women of G.O.B.E stuff, okay, things for just G.O.B.E apparel that's been created by us. However, this is great for your marketing, and there's a lot of testimonies inside of G.O.B.E Trade House. When you wear shirts regarding your business, you're literally a walking business, okay? You're a walking franchise company, okay? So the best way to grow your business is to market yourself and brand yourself as an investor, okay? And with the apparel, it's really gonna help you do that. So you get to actually get a couple items from the store. The 2nd place prize is a free subscription to G.O.B.E Trade House for a month. So that 99 that will come out from the auto billing, all you would not have to pay that. We would give you a coupon code, and you would not have to pay that for 1 month inside of G.O.B.E Trade House. And you see what we could do with the $100, right? Inside of the charts, you could do a lot with it. Okay, and we have a lot of testimonies on doing that, especially with our run up the bag challenge. And as you know, saving money is making money, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. That's the 2nd place prize. And the 1st place, okay, which we're very excited about, is that you're going to get a free round trip to Miami when we go out to our G.O.B.E in Miami, okay, group vacation, okay? So we're very excited about that. It's on April 28th through May 2nd, okay? And we have more information being released on some of the things that we're going to be doing out there as a network, but the key is to get out there, right? The key is to find a way to get to Miami because it's going to be a movie out in Miami. And if for any reason you didn't have the funds to go to Miami, that's what this is about. It's about inspiring you to get on it Okay, attend these sessions, go through the education, build your residual income. Okay, and when you do these things, then the next trip, which we're going to end up doing another trip, maybe a few more months from now, because we want to have the trade and the travel movement going and booming. Okay, so in the next few months, you may be able to catch the next one. However, if you participate in the G.O.B.E raffle game, you may be able to get a free round trip to Miami just for participating and doing what you would do anyway, which is to share this message. Word of mouth advertising, right? It's the same thing if you went to a restaurant and you like the restaurant, the first thing you always do is you tell your friends, your family members, and your coworkers about your experience at that restaurant, right? The only difference is that restaurant is not going to pay you a commission. Okay. G.O.B.E Trade House, we start off at a 40% commission split with our network. So, which is a very high split to start off with, and it goes all the way up to 60%. Okay. So listen, guys, building your residuals is something that is very important because that's your base. We want to do the reason why we want to do this, guys. We know how much having the residual income can change your life. Okay, being a testimony of it myself and some of our other people in the network who've had breakthroughs and being able to take the residuals to retire. The residuals is designed to be the bill eliminator, to take you off that job, take you off that 9 to 5, right? What do you need residually to eliminate that car note? What do you need residually to eliminate that rent, right? Give me a 111 in the chat, guys, if you feel like you would be in a better position right now to even focus on your trading if you got those 8 hours back from your 9 to 5 you could put into these charts and you had the residual income to just go ahead and take care of all your bills. Give me a 111 in the chat if you would feel like you would be in a better position and you had more time on your hand, all right, to have the residual income retire you and you could put that time in the chart that you're giving to somebody else's dream, right? Okay, absolutely. That should be across the board. That should be across the board. So what we want to do is create the platform, create the environment, and inspire. Okay, so the opportunity is there to do that. Okay, so the raffle game, we're extending out till next Monday because this is about, we're going to go ahead and just call it March Madness, right? Because we're about to close out the month, moving into April, which is a huge time in the industry. So much stuff going on in the markets. We want to put some stuff out here that's really going to inspire people to go out there and get it. Okay. So what we're going to show next, hopefully my brother Carlos Pond is on. Carlos has some stuff that he wants to show you guys, hard work he's been putting in over these past 24 to 48 hours. Carlos, are you on right now, brother?
Yeah, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. You know, what's up with everybody? Everybody feeling good? Give me a 777 if you're up right now. You know, so I'm excited, man. I'm excited for everything that's taking place. As far as timing and positioning, one of my biggest skill sets is that I like to compete, you know, and I like looking at the competition, seeing what they're offering, and just defeating the competition. As far as what we have in our disposal, we have something that nobody else has. We have live trade sessions. We have the bot. We have our sniper analyzer. We have the community. And what we basically done is that we said we basically came to the drawing board and we said, hey, we looked at the numbers, we looked at everything, we looked at the results, and we were like, hey, man, you know, ultimately what's going on right now is based off of the $49.95, $49.99, you know, that this could go ahead and compel people to go ahead and make more residuals, you know, and your residual income will actually flourish, you know, maybe not per se the first month, but the second month while everything starts kicking in, you know, and everything comes kicking in. So let's say, for example, you get 10 people started this week, right? 10 people get started, cool. They're getting on for $49.95, $49.99, whatever. Then on the next month, okay, on the next month, whenever they do the rebill, you know, you need to understand that you will officially be at a $500 residual, okay? And then just imagine, see, a lot of people don't understand the power of the way that we created the comp plan, you know? People would love to have our comp plan because of the way that we created it. But the thing about it is that you need to understand that if you're getting paid $500 a week on your first week of the month, then that should be forever, right? And then if you're getting paid $1,000 on the second week of the month, then that means that every second week of the month, the following month or the following months to come, you're gonna get $1,000. So you need to understand the power of residual income. We all understand that we pay bills residually. Every month, these bills that keep coming in, boom, boom. You can't run away from your light bill. You can't run away from your water bill. All right, I have a gas bill. All right, a cell phone bill. You know, these bills, they come in every month. So the reason that we went ahead and made it, you know, 44, 45, 49.95 is because we know that there's any other company out there that has that price point where they could come in for that price point, you know. Plus, we seen what you were able to do the first time around, you know, and the first time around that you did it, man, you flourished, you know, and then those kickbacks are going to kick in. And what's going to end up happening is that you're going to start eliminating a lot of those headaches, you know, and I know because at one point in time, I was there, you know, living off of breadcrumbs at one point in time, you know, where it was like, all right, I got to make ends meet, you know, and then I'll never forget. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one, but I know you probably remember maybe your lights being cut off. You remember maybe the water bill being cut off. You know, I was there too. All right. But it was because of residual income that my life changed. Once you get a taste of residual income, it becomes an addiction. I want to say that in a very positive manner. But we have people now within G.O.B.E that are making more money residually than they've ever had before in their whole entire life. Why? Because of the way that the compensation plan is built. Okay. So what I went ahead and did is that I made, you know, a couple promos that you could go ahead and use out there, you know, and I'm going to continue to drop more within the week, you know, so we're going to continue to drop more. But I first want to go ahead and say that if you haven't or haven't started getting prepared for Miami, do so. Why? Because if you're a marketer like myself, a marketer like Mike Taylor, you know, and I know D is a marketer as well because she's been dropping some crazy videos lately, you know, but if you're a marketer and you're somebody that understands, you know, putting marketing content out there to the world, the Miami trip is going to excel your business to the next level. Why? Because first you're actually putting yourself together with your team. You know, you're going away from the internet stage and going into, hey, now I can physically touch, you know, Carlos and Kenny. I could definitely, you know, get to know them. You know, and the thing about us is that we're cut off the same cloth. We like to have fun, but we're about our money, you know, and we like to, you know, you are who you hang around. So you start hanging around us more, what is going to end up happening by default is that you're going to start absorbing the energy of being a shark, you know, and being out here and being money motivated, you know, or at least fun motivated. You know, there's 4 types of people in the world. There's the money motivated. There's the people that like to have fun while they make money. And there's the people that like to help other people. And then there's people that like the information. Well, we have all that within G.O.B.E Trade House. All right. We have people that are money motivated. We have people that like to have fun while we make money. We like to help other people. And, you know, we like information, and the information that we share can impact somebody's livelihood and somebody's life. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. We're going to go over a couple of the promos that you're going to be able to use. I'm also going to create a promo where you're going to be able to slide yourself into the promo as well. So you'll be able to slide your own photo, which is another thing that I want to bring up. I need everybody to start sending me real headshots. All right. One thing about your business is that you need to treat it like a business, you know, so we need to get away from maybe the cell phone shots. It's cool to have a good cell phone shot, like an iPhone 11 or 12 takes a good shot, and a Galaxy definitely takes a good shot, you know, so your upper class cell phones take good predominant shots. Well, I need some headshots of y'all. Y'all all need to upgrade, you know, your image, you know, and I need these for promotional uses, you know, so I need your images, you know, because maybe sometimes you're not able to slide yourself in there to the promo, and I can, but I don't want you all digitized, you know, and all unpixelated, you know, and the way that you're going to do this is that you're going to have to invest into your business. In doing so, get somebody with a professional camera in your family, or maybe somebody around you, and say, hey, I need some headshots. Okay. And go ahead and get yourself maybe a collar t-shirt, maybe a button-up t-shirt, or maybe even a suit and tie, and take these pictures. I need them, all right, especially with the sniper analyzers and everybody else who's on top ranks of G.O.B.E, especially if you know that you're eventually going to become a sniper analyzer, which should be the goal. Your goal should be to become a sniper analyzer. Then I need you to go ahead and take your business seriously and make sure that you give me some headshots. Send them to either Jordan or Kenny or myself, but send them our way. Predominantly, I need them from the sniper analyzers as well, because I'm working on biopics, and the current photos that I have, they're good, but of course they could be better. So hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and put this up. Hold on, share. All right. Can everybody see my screen?
And just a little blurry. You might have to do that. Okay, there it goes. We're good now.
There it goes. All right, we'll start off with the first one. All right. Second one. Hold on. Obviously, this one's just a straight photo, all right, that you'll be able to use. So you need to go out there, put it out there, and drive traffic to yourself. Once again, the stuff that we have for $49.95, it's a no-brainer. Everybody's got $50, all right? So this will go ahead and allow you to go ahead and expand your business. All right, let me see what else I have. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll do that. All right, of course, our schedule, we're going to head and revamping it up a little bit. You probably can't see it right now because of the way that let me see. Boom. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So this will allow you to go ahead and understand. So just so everybody, if everybody's unaware, all right, all the live sessions and everything that we do, is in your back office. Okay. However, the only thing that is not part of our back office is the power hour. All right. So I clearly put it on here that it says, hey, power hour is the only session outside of your back office. All right. So that's the one that we actually hold Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right. But this will go ahead and help all the new members, come in and actually, know what they need to do and at least tune in to the schedule. All right. And I think this is my last one. All right, so I'm going to be dropping more, okay? I'm going to be dropping more throughout the week, so then y'all have more promotional stuff to use, and I'm going to do the personal one where you're going to be able to slide yourself in there and use it as promo. So let me go ahead and stop. All right, so hopefully I'll get the gist of what's taking place. So who was it? Was that who said that we need to change the 49 to 49.50? Who was that? Kenny, was that?
I think Princess pointed it out, but we have $49.99, $49.50, and $49.95. So we just have a few differences on the coins.
Well, all right, what's the actual price point? Can somebody tell me real quick? You know,
Uh, it's 49 is
they
the
say that
actual price.
I can't hear you.
49.50 is the actual price.
Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and I'll vamp it up. You know, I'll vamp it up, and then we'll go ahead and have those. So these are most likely going to be found in your back office. All right. If you go to your affiliate site, you should be able to see them. If they're not there, they're going to be on your what is it? Band app. Okay. So they'll be on Band app. So on Band app, you go to the video section, you'll be able to download them directly to your computer or to your phone. Having some pauses here in my brain, you know, but yeah, all right. Get ready for Miami, one, because of the lifestyle footage. All right. The drone footage. We're gonna take 1 day of Miami. 1 day in Miami, since we're gonna be there for 5 days. We're gonna take 1 day in Miami to make sure that we catch the cinematics. Okay, the cinematics, whether it's Joe talking to Kenny and showing him his phone with some trades, maybe somebody with we get Alfonso on and he's got $17,000 that he just made off of some cryptos. Then we'll go ahead and have that on footage as well, and then we'll have. So the way that we did it is that we ended up getting a mansion. Okay, or we're in the process of getting the mansion, and the mansion is huge. All right, it's a big. I mean, we're talking about a lot of rooms. All right, so with the cinematics, having a drone do what it does, the lifestyle footage is going to allow you to go ahead and put this out there to the world and let people know that there is a better way of living life. People shouldn't just be getting by. You should just be getting by, dollar to dollar, paycheck to paycheck. That's not the way that life should really be. Your life should be put or dynamically changed in a way where you still have your lifestyle, but your money's making you so much more money that you can have a smile from ear to ear like a banana. Okay. So our goal is to go ahead and impact your life. And the way that we're going to do this is by making you a professional trader, but also making you a professional marketer. You need to put yourself out there and understand that you are in business and you are part of the Forex and cryptocurrency industry. All right. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and another thing, just based on that, you need to understand that there hasn't been a better time to be alive. There hasn't been a better time to be alive. I always tell everybody that I would have hated to have been born in the 1400s and the 1700s without any internet, when all the plagues were going out. I think coronavirus was bad. Imagine back in the day, bird flu came out or something, right? No, like, you're in a point in your life right now where you're tapped into the internet and you need to take it seriously. Why? Because your family depends on it. Okay. You need to stop thinking about, oh, what are people going to think of me? How are they going to feel? It doesn't matter. They don't pay your bills. You pay your bills. And the way that you're going to go ahead and impact your life is by stepping into the uncomfortable zone for a little bit. It's not forever. Eliminate a little bit of that TV time. Housewives of Atlanta is not paying you. All right. They're getting paid $200,000 per episode. All right. And some of it's already pre-written out. They already have it pre-written out. They already understand what they got to do. So it's all fake. All right. Over here, what we're doing is real. All right. To impact your life, you need to go ahead and understand that you need to play your part. All right. So get in your books, get in the training. All right. Get in the lunch and learns. And then make sure that you go ahead and take notes in everything that you do, but also market yourself. All right. Tuesdays and Thursdays, make sure that you drive traffic to Power Hour. Why? Because if you bring in, 20 people, law of averages says that at least 2 are going to go ahead and get started, right? Because it's 10% out of everybody that you bring in. But when they see it for $50, they're going to be like, that makes perfect sense. You tell me I'm going to get live sessions, sniper analyzer, the G.O.B.E Autobot by itself is gonna go ahead and. I don't think I showed that slide. Did I show it? I don't think I showed it. Did I?
That was one of the main ones I wanted you to show. I was going to elaborate on that.
All right, here I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
All right, this is this one.
Right.
And I'm gonna change the price. So since it's $49.50, I couldn't remember it last night, but $49.50. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll change it up. So these will go ahead and be in your back office. All right, but Kenny, if you want to go ahead and elaborate on this one, go ahead.
Well, absolutely. First and foremost, can we get some 777s in the chat for Carlos real quick for all of this really, really amazing marketing material that he's created for the network. This is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work that Carlos does behind the scenes, all right, to make our brand pop, make it nice and make it up to date, modern, colorful, all right, and make us stand out. And he's done a great job with all of this. So all the work has already been done. Only thing's missing is you, okay? And putting yourself out there and putting all this marketing material out there. People are going to be like, where are you getting this from, right? Where are you getting this marketing material from? So listen, I asked Carlos, I wanted him to make a flyer just on the Autobot, okay? If you go out there and you look Forex trading Autobots, find me one Autobot that works like how ours works, $49, even if it's for 30 days. Someone could try the bot, just marketing the bot alone should attract you so many leads alone, just on the Autobot alone, okay? If you run an ad, we have a training in the back office on running Craigslist ads. Can you imagine if you ran a Craigslist ad or an ad online, okay? But I'm just talking about Craigslist on this specific because we have a training on it. But even a Facebook advertisement, an Instagram advertisement, okay? On just the Autobot for $49.90 and $49.50, okay? Where people could fund their account and then make money on autopilot while they're sleeping, while they're at work, 24 hours, 5 days a week, around the clock, okay? So this AI software, guys, this particular flyer alone, I want everybody to take a moment and try to focus on this particular flyer as well, because this is really going to pique a lot of people's interest to want access to our auto trading bot. Okay, so consider looking at the Craigslist training. I already told Mike Taylor at some point this week on one of the team building calls. I'm going to actually be on that call, and I'm going to show you guys how to run an ad on this. We're actually going to get the actual advertisement where you could copy, you could paste it, you could readjust it, and all that stuff for those who want to try to do an ad, a physical ad on this, or maybe Craigslist or another site. But this particular flyer alone is huge, and it should be able to grow your business by leaps and bounds. So shout out to Carlos again for putting together all this material. I just wanted to elaborate on this because you guys put this on your Facebook page and your social media platforms and watch what happens with this and that price point. All right. I'm gonna pass it back to you, brother.
Yeah, man. I as far as me, I pretty much covered it. Start preparing for Miami. All right, don't wait for the last minute to get your tickets, because we already know price only goes up. So you don't want to wait for your ticket to be $500, $600. Right now, like I think we got our tickets for like it was like 150 each or something. I can't even remember anymore. But we're already solidified. It's already there. It's already go time. Appreciate it, David. I went ahead and took the T off your go. But but yeah, man. Ultimately, just understand where you are in life right now and understand that you're only going up. That's it. That's like your only motive right now is that your only real way or your only direction is up right now. You can't go down. The only way that you're going to go down is if you don't believe in yourself. That's like the only way. And right now, based off of price point and based off of everything that we offer, there should be no reason for you not to believe in yourself. There should be no reason for you not to become a better trader. Joe does an amazing job with his lunch and learns each and every day. You need to take those seriously. So I guess what I'm asking for going forward is that don't go through your burnout. Don't go through a moment where you're feeling exhausted or tired, like we don't have excuses for that. Right now it's about plugging completely in, so plug completely in, plug in more than you've ever plugged into anything else. And I promise you 1 year from today, you will go ahead and look back at this moment. And you're going to say, man, I needed that message that day because of that message, I was able to go ahead and create a 6 to 7 figure income. Okay. We've seen it with Alfonso. I don't know if you've seen his gains. I don't know if you've seen what's been happening, to Alfonso. But to take a $200 account to 4 point something million is a lot of money. All right. But just because he's able to do it, you need to understand that you're able to do it too. Okay. It's just the amount of tenacity that Alfonso went ahead and put into his craft is the same tenacity that you need to put into your craft. All right. Nothing will forever come from nothing if you do nothing. So your goal right now is to just sharpen your blade, sharpen your verbiage, your language when it comes to the language of money. Learn what it is to mark up your support and resistances. If you are confused, ask the right questions. But remember, if you happen to have a $10 to $20 loss, crying about it isn't going to change the situation. It's how you get better from that loss. What did you gain from that loss that's going to go ahead and allow you to become a better trader? That's with anything in life. I always use the example that when we all started riding bikes and when we took a spill, we took notes of that spill so we wouldn't take another spill. For example, taking a turn too quick and pedaling at the same time on sand gravel, right? Or on that gravel. You take a turn on that, you're going on a straight fall. You would have learned not to speed on one of those little trails with a bike, and I'm pretty sure some of us have been there because I know I've been there plenty of times where I took those turns too quick, but no matter what, you're at the right place at the right time with the right people. And I want to say that one of our main competitors, they have different price points all the way to, God knows what. It's like he start off at like 100 to 250 and then to like 500, regardless of what. I need you to understand that they're only paying 20%. They're only paying 20% across the board. You're getting paid 40 right off the bat, and you have the power to go ahead and eventually become a sniper analyzer, and that comes with its own perks. Okay. So that's the real goal. Your goal is to eventually become a sniper analyzer. Right now, we have a t-shirt that's about to come out that says, I am a sniper analyzer, G.O.B.E Trade House, So I want you to understand that everything that we're doing now is going to benefit you. We are soon to be the Netflix of the Forex industry and the cryptocurrency industry. This is all part of what was taking place. It is just the beginning, so other than that, I don't want to keep running on. Obviously, we're going to have way more marketing material that's going to come out. I'm also going to go ahead and drop a training video on how to properly take a photo of yourself if you need to, how to cut that photo out, slide it into the flyer, so then you could go ahead and start marketing yourself. Because when people look at you and you're on a flyer, they take you more seriously, especially those people that didn't believe in your vision. Those people that didn't want to go ahead and join your business because, they've known you from where you came from, So with that being said, Kenny, I'm going to go ahead and hand it over back to you and we'll go from there.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Carlos,
Carlos.
before you go, I just want to say one thing that I know a little bit of what it takes to put this stuff together. The color schemes and all of that stuff you got, man, it is outstanding. Some people just don't realize. I know.
Yeah.
When you look at this stuff, and it takes the right eye in order to set the thing up visually, the way you put things on a slant sometimes, and just all of the stuff that works in you creating this stuff, man. So I'm like, hey, hats off to you, bro. That's the job. That's a job that's well done.
Appreciate it.
The only one thing I would say is could you take off the GoBeTradehouse.com? Because when we put stuff out there on Facebook, we don't want them going to the company site. We want those people to ask us, for information.
True.
So they're
Now,
coming this, you know what I mean?
That's the point of the video. The point of the video is that I'm going to teach you how to go in there and slide your own link. You'll be able to go ahead and slide your own links on here. For example, with this one right here, this is a simple Fonto. You go to the application Fonto, and on Fonto, you will type in your own website where we're going to teach you how to forward mask. Okay. Forward mask your website. Pretty much go to GoDaddy.com and you would buy your own website link, right? What you would do then is then forward mask it to your link, So let's say, for example, if I had joined Forex with Carlos, and then I could forward my link to that, and then I could put that link right here. So I'd square this out, boom. I'd square that out. And then I would go ahead and put join Forex with Carlos.info or .com. Of course, a .info is only going to cost you like or $3 or so. A .com is usually about $12 a year or so. But, you know, that would go ahead and be a way. That's why I'm making that training. So then people understand, hey, this is how you do it. Because I don't want you to put your link on there and your link is, you know, G.O.B.E Trade House /VVV 436, you know, what you call it? Percentage sign, you know, like it's you want it to dynamically look good for the eye. Everything has to be pleasing to the eye, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a training on that, so you could go ahead and put your own website on there. All right.
So with that being said, I could still put in, say, ask for info.
Exactly. You'll
right.
be able. It's a simple. That's a little application adjustment, you know. So that's the reason that we give people the option to go ahead and put their own links on there, or ask for more info, or even erase the G.O.B.E Trade House and put your direct contact information, you know. So that's the reason that I'm laying that training out, so you could go ahead and do that, you know.
Man, that's outstanding. Ain't nobody else out there doing this, Carlos. So I'm like, hey, this is awesome. That's it for me. I don't need to say nothing else. It's done.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jay. That's actually a great topic to actually cover really quick as well. So these are essentially the generic flyers, okay? And then you'll be able to make some adjustments with the ones he's about to release. So you guys just have an idea how it's going to look and what you could use. So definitely appreciate that, Carlos. So just to put this in conclusion, and before I pass to my brother Mike Taylor in a moment, the 50% promo is live right now. Okay, it's live for at least the week right now. Okay, but depending how things go, you never know. We might be able to still extend it out. Okay, so as of right now, take advantage of the moment. Okay, the promo code is exact same. It's G.O.B.E 50. So anybody that you've previously spoken with, we know that the fortune is in the follow-up. Okay, inside of this industry, usually about 80%, sometimes even 90% of your leads, you never go back and actually speak to. Okay, we don't do that sometimes in the industry of sales or marketing. The fortune is in the follow-up. So if anybody who's ever commented on a post, anybody who's ever said, hey, I want to know more information about this auto buy, more information about G.O.B.E, what is G.O.B.E, what is Forex, what's cryptocurrency? This is an opportunity for you to send them this information, one of these flyers that specifically is around whatever their interest was, okay, that initially piqued their interest, and to reach back out to them and let them know that, hey, you know, you can get in now for 50% off, which will be for $49.50. So it is live right now. All right, this is a huge announcement moving on into Miami. A great chance for everybody to build up their capital. Build up your capital, be able to build up your residual income. That way you could take yourself off of that 9-to-5 and the dependency on somebody else or on the job, if that's what you want to do. Okay, if that's what you wanted. For those people who want to do that, this is an opportunity for you to be able to do that by using this moment with the 50% off codes, okay, and just starting to build up your residual income in your own customer subscription-based business inside of G.O.B.E. There's no cap. There's no cap at all, okay? You can have 50, 100 referrals. It doesn't matter. Whatever that you're capable of doing, there's no cap to how much you can make doing this, guys. So I hope you guys are really excited about this. I know I am, all right? And I know somebody else that I know is, and his name is Mike Taylor, and he's the man with the plan, okay? Mike Taylor, he's our top producer when it comes to the most referrals inside of G.O.B.E. All right, he's been doing this for years. So all his affiliate training back there, if those who really want to take advantage of this, Mike Taylor has a lot of information, especially at that impulse buy price point. That $50 price point is an impulse buy. Okay, and we have more information on this, okay, on the team building calls, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Mike. Mike, how you feeling this morning?
Oh man, feeling awesome, man. And very excited. And hey, I gotta give Carlos his roses too, man. You know what I'm saying? Because those flyers and those graphics and stuff, they next level. And one of the main reasons, you know, and I don't know if I ever told you guys that or not when we was talking, But one of the main reasons I was so confident that we can do what we're doing now, which is be independent, was I already knew we had the culture. I knew we had the live sessions. I knew we had good traders. We had a great community. But I knew on top of that, our graphics were going to be better than anybody else's based on what Carlos can do, man. So definitely thank you for proving me right, brother. You know, so appreciate that, man. So with that being said, though, I want you guys to understand. Give me a 777 if your intentions are to go to Miami with us on April the 28th. That's when we're going. If those are your intentions to go to Miami, right? All right. Now I want you guys to pay attention to how good God is, because the time is perfect for y'all that want to go. It's March 15th, right? So you mean to tell me from March the 15th to March the 21st, right when people get their stimulus checks, give me some 111s if you'd have got your stimulus already. So people are getting their stimulus checks at rapid fire right now, right? So $50 ain't nothing to nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is your Miami money. This is whatever you make this week, next month around the same time, those figures will double, which is the week before we go to Miami. If you guys do a great job and we keep this thing going, what if we extended another week? And now all of a sudden you got another check coming in right before you leave Miami. How perfect is that? Like, you got 2 full weeks to build up all the income that you're going to have coming in the 2 weeks before you go to Miami. But it's not just about Miami. The Miami is just an incentive to get you to do what you already needed to do anyway. Because think about it. After Miami, right, what happens in May? You're still going to get paid. But you're not going to Miami no more. Now you can knock out those bills. Now you've killed a couple bills. And see, this is also about, hold on. This is about confidence building, because I want you guys to actually go out and see how easy it is. For a lot of you guys, you have what they call the terror barrier, right? Where you could go do it. You could talk to people. You know, you told people about that Popeye's chicken sandwich. You've been talking to people about coronavirus. Ain't got to pay the dime off of it. But for whatever reason, when it said something about that word, network marketing a business, earning commissions, I don't want to talk to nobody. What if they say no? But what if they said no to the chicken sandwich? Was you going to cry? Like, was you going to cry if they told you, well, I don't like chicken sandwiches? You weren't going to do it then, but for whatever reason, if they say, no, I don't want to go trade, now that's going to kill my paradigm where I can't talk to nobody, so I'm not a recruiter anymore. I can't do this. The only thing you can't do is what you say you can't do. That's the only thing you can't do in life is what you say you can't do. Words are powerful. If you say, hey, I might not be the best at this, but I'm willing to do what it takes to get better at it. I'm willing to learn because I want it bad enough. And that's the thing. How bad do you want to get rid of those bills? Like, how bad do you want to get away from it? Because they're not going to make it no easier than this. $49.50 for what we have to offer, it's like robbing the bank. We're literally giving it away, but we understand we want you guys to eat. Like we do. We want to see everybody getting residuals. So we understand that, hey, if you guys can get people an introduction, we're so confident in our products and our services and our culture that even though we may get them in at 49, trust me, after they make some money off our trades, after they get on these calls and see our culture and get a part of our family, they'll gladly give you $99 every month because they know it's worth it and it's paying for itself. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell people, anytime somebody like tells me that they're not interested or they want to put it off, that this always be my response. Or they ask me, so is it $99 monthly? This is a response that you guys can use. I say, look here, I'm very confident in what we have to offer. I'm confident in our traders. I'm confident in our community. And I'm on the inside. You're on the outside right now. So let me tell you from a perspective for somebody that's actually living it. What you shouldn't be worried about is how much it costs per month. What you should be worried about is how much money you losing if you don't join. How much money am I losing if I don't get on these live sessions? How much money am I losing if I don't start using this auto buy? How much money am I losing if I don't meet these like-minded people that I can get ideas from and learn from and stuff? So don't worry about it. If $99 is going to kill your dream, you didn't have one in the first place. Like, seriously, like you had absolutely no goals if $99 was the barrier for you doing what you said you wanted to do. Either you want it or you don't. Now, if it was $1,000, $15,000, okay, yeah, maybe I can afford that. But $49.99, everybody can afford that, especially when people get stimulus check. Even if you ain't getting no stimulus check, you know somebody that got one that'll probably let you borrow $50 today. You know, like somebody feeling generous today. They feeling themselves. So hit them up. Also, I want you guys to think about how grateful you should be right now to just be alive right now in the world. Like what Carlos was saying about the he glad he wasn't born in the 1400s and stuff. I think about that every day. Like every time I get down or think like, hey man, things ain't going my way, I be like, man, you could have been born like in the 1700s, bro. You know, it could have been worse. Like I'm so petty. I'll sit here and be like, man, you know what? It could be like a snake in my toilet or something, you know, it could be worse, you know what I'm saying? Like these, if somebody got it badder than you, somebody getting chased right now by a pit bull down the street, and you complaining because you lost the trade. Like somebody just lost a family member, man. You complaining because you lost the trade. Like, you know, you complaining because somebody said no. You complaining because you tired. Like, man, if life ain't that bad, like don't make it badder than the words by complaining. Just go for it. So I want to say this: the fact that we have this internet and we got this gadget in our hands that allows us to be in a meeting like this. I say it all the time. We meet 3 times a day. In 1995, this was impossible. Nobody was going to drive across town and meet you 3 times a day in no building. There was no Zoom. There was no cell phones. We had car phones, and they was big as hell, you know what I'm saying? And you had to be balling to have one. You know what I'm saying? You want to get in contact with somebody, it wasn't no Facebook. I had to beep you. You know what I'm saying? I had to beep you, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you knew who I was. So my point is, we're very privileged to be in this accelerated environment where we have access to this Forex. We have access to these residuals. Man, people use, man, the only way you can get residual income, like I was talking to my dad the other day. Well, yesterday, actually, my sister, she was having a baby. I'm about to be an uncle, by the way. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. But I'm about to be an uncle. My sister's I'm about to have a nephew. So about to have a nephew. So, but we were sitting in this little office building, and he was like, man, this is a nice little gig. You know, you can rent this building out, and then you can get other people to, you know, rent it out and have events. And he's right. That's a good business idea. But you know what I kept thinking to myself? I said, dang, I say, it's so many ways to create that type of capital without having to invest that much so these days. It's so many ways to create that type of passive income that you don't even have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and have all these people come contract the building. If that's your passion and you want to do it, great, but you don't have to. So it's very blessed. Now, I also want to say this. Kenny kind of touched on it, but I want to retouch on it, which is retouch everyone. Every single person that you talked to about this business in the past, you need to go all the way back from when you first joined. And every single person you have a message, every person that showed interest, every person that told you they'll think about it, hit them back up and say, hey, $49 is different now. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what your experience has been, give them an update, and then let them know we got Power Hour tomorrow. Check it out. But if not, hey, let them know, hey, half off. You need to check this out. So, and that's it. And just go into the back office, look at the training back there. There's a real good training back there called Virtual Flyers in the affiliate marketing section. I can let y'all know I'm about to literally abuse that particular strategy this week with them dope flyers that Carlos has got out. And I strongly suggest you guys do the same, like use that strategy and look at some of the other strategies on there as well. All of them will benefit you when it comes to building your business. And like Kenny said earlier, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go into the affiliate marketing training. Look at the very first video, which says Facebook Makeover. You want to start right there. Like that's the first thing you need to do. So go be great. And I'll see you guys. We got the Lunch and Learn next, and we got the new members orientation at 5:30. That'll be great.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike Taylor. Listen, the team building meetings this week are going to be exciting. Okay. They're going to be exciting. And Mike had made some really, really, really good points. Whatever you guys do this week at this time next month, all right, that's going to hit and it's going to double. Okay. And it can compound the same way we compound our Forex accounts with the Run Up the Bag Challenge. You could compound this week after week. And like he said, you know, depending how this goes, we may even extend it out. Okay, we want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to build the residual income as well as plug into the culture and continue to become a master trader and a sniper analyzer. Okay, so there's so many great things going on right now. If you're excited about everything you heard on this call, let's get some $signs in the chat, guys. If you're excited about the 50% promo, if you're excited about the extension of the raffle, all right, and we're going to do our drawing next Monday on Coffee in the Morning with G.O.B.E of the winners of the first place, second place, and third place prize. So I'm fired up. I know for sure this week, because not only, you know, we're also affiliates as well. So this is definitely unique with G.O.B.E Trade House because we're in the field. Okay. Corp is in the field. I'm out here with you guys. You know, we're on the sessions. Okay, we're out here building as well, building our community. We're in the field as well. So there's really no difference between what you guys, what we're doing, what I'm doing. I'm still building as well. So I'm out here with you guys. I can't wait to network. We have a lot of information. And Mike Taylor, on the team building meeting tomorrow, I could actually attend that one. Okay. So team building meeting tomorrow, you guys be on, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do the Craigslist advertisement because I'm about to drop some on there as well. So you definitely want to be on there. And if you look at the training, I'm excited to see what the turnover ratio will be, you know, whenever you have these ads. Can you imagine 30 to 40 or 50 people who already have their interest peaked about our services or our Autobot contact you saying, I'm interested. I want more information. Can you imagine what the turnover ratio could be out of that? Okay. And that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do tomorrow in the team building meeting. So I hope everybody's excited. Everybody just hold off for 1 second so Carlos will go ahead and revamp the price point on these flyers. And we're going to go ahead and release it on the Band app and on the Facebook page so you could download it. And then we could go crazy with it and just market like crazy all week long. All right. Other than that, see you guys. Joe, we do have a lunch and learn next.
Yes, we'll take a 10-minute intermission and then we'll go right into the lunch and learn.
All right, perfect. So everybody definitely attend the lunch and learn coming up next. We have our Asian session tonight. All right, new members orientation at 5:30. So the new people try to attend the new member orientation live at 5:30. And then we have our London session tonight at 2 a.m. Okay, so another exciting day in G.O.B.E Trade House. Everybody go be a beast, go in Miami. And we will see you guys on all our events today and on the lunch and learn. Peace, everybody. Have a great day. Oh, if you guys want to stay on, I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording and you guys can stay on for the lunch and learn.